Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys this Flue Bomb recipe. I have been down with the cold for the past couple of days and this has really helped me out, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So if you would be interested, then please just keep on watching.
Stay in the morning, stay in the morning,
So guys, flu season is officially here. Everybody is coming down with the flu, and your girl was about to catch the flu. I already felt, that feeling in my throat, like the headache coming up. And I came across this video on YouTube with this concoction. I was like, you know what? Let me get up and let me try this and see if it'll work. So I got up, went downstairs to the kitchen, and put together this Flue Bomb that is going to boost my immune system. So the recipe calls for 1 ginger, onion, garlic. So I'm going to be starting off by peeling the ginger. So I'm going to be taking off the skin. You can opt to leave the skin up and just thoroughly wash the ginger, but I've chosen to take off the skin. So ginger helps to boost the immune system due to its antibacterial and antiviral properties. It also helps to strengthen the body's defense. So I'm just going to be cutting 1 whole ginger for this recipe. So after clearing off my chopping board, I'm going to be cutting the onion into large slices. So onion can be used as an effective home remedy to cure cough. It also helps to relieve the lungs of congestions by thinning out the mucus. It contains vitamin C, but also increases the effectiveness of vitamin C in your body. So I'm just going to go ahead and slice up my onions into large slices. So lastly, I'm going to be preparing my garlic. I'm going to start off by removing the skin in order to get to the garlic cloves. So according to nutritionists, garlic helps to fight off infections while providing a wide variety of health benefits. It also helps to boost the fighting responses in the white blood cells when it's encountered viruses such as cold or flu. And it also helps to reduce the amount of time that you stay sick. So garlic is really a must in this flu season. So after prepping my ginger, onion, and garlic, I'm going to be putting it into the blender. So I'm taking out my NutriBullet blender and just transferring all the prepped ingredients into this container. And then we're going to start blending it out. When I first started blending, the pieces kind of got stuck and it was kind of giving my NutriBullet a difficult time to blend the ingredients. So I went ahead and added a little bit of water, and this really helped with the blending. So I just left it to blend for about 2 to 3 minutes, and the consistency was nice and smooth, as you can see here. So now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to be putting it in this mason jar. So I got this particular mason jar from IKEA. So I'm just going to go ahead and transfer everything into this mason jar. So next I'm going to be adding some spices to this mix. So the first one is curcumin, which is also known as turmeric. So this spice is also a great source of vitamin C. It helps soothe a sore throat and also controls mucus production. So please be careful with this, especially if you have like white cabinet. I stained my white cabinet and it's really difficult to get this out. So be careful when you're using this spice. So the next spice that I'm going to be adding is black pepper. So black pepper helps to activate the curcumin in the turmeric, so which is the antiviral property. So which is really good. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much, because I'm also going to be using this for my kids as well when they come down with a cold or a flu. So not too much of the cayenne pepper. And lastly, I'm going to be adding a good amount of honey. So you can use any kind of honey that you have. So I'm going to be using this flower honey that I had in my cupboard. So I'm just going to add a generous amount of honey to this mix. So I'm going to be taking my spatula and mixing this very well. So make sure that I blend everything together. So after mixing it, I'm going to be closing the lid of my mason jar, and we're just going to let this ferment overnight. So I'm going to be storing it in my fridge. So this is the next day. I've allowed the mix to ferment for 24 hours in the fridge, and this is how it's looking like. So I'm going to be taking 2 tablespoons of this mix, and I'm going to be drinking it with some natural tea. And for my tea option, I'm using this lemon and ginger infusion. I'm just going to be adding some hot water and mixing it together. And my drink is ready to go. So I started drinking this as soon as I noticed my flu symptoms were starting. So I feel that this really helped to boost my immune system and was able to fight off the cold before it progressed into something else. So I would highly recommend, when you're feeling the flu symptoms, that you drink more fluids. You also sleep as much as possible and make sure that your room is well ventilated. And for all of you out there suffering from the flu currently, I wish you a speedy recovery, and I hope that you give this a try. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.